dancehall music and garbage.
We put bedroom in a song now and I celebrate slackness.
Pull up your top.
Bro, what we are trying to teach to the school youths them.
Alright, so make we just real quick. Aren't we gonna talk about this?
Tired for see talent stifle when them a highlight fuckery.
Sometimes me have to wonder if the man them who say them a run studio, if a studio them a run. And a studio them a run a restroom.
No school youths a go to school a weird gathering. So we little daughters a go get some fool men.
No. Seriously, aren't we gonna talk about this?
When I was coming at the DJ business, I never used to have man a talk about gun and them thing then.
But I know when it really I go stop for know say artists who we look up to always them name always I get pimp and murder. Some crime thing. Me not like that something there, yeah?
Well, so right now the artists have to just walk up them here now. If you are DJ, just DJ and allow yourself out of corruption.
They are a role model in society. So them have to know what them doing and know what them getting into.
I may say a Pancho Khalifa, I may rep MSC TV, run us up with facts, no fiction, you see, pre? Yeah,
Despite strong public sentiments that dancehall music fuels criminal behavior in Jamaica, many human rights activists and others is insisting that proponents of that view are scapegoating the popular genre. They describe that perspective as misleading, arguing that blaming dancehall music for crime is a course in obscurity that leaves us with an diagnosis of the problem. One of Jamaican leading media outlets, RJR Gleaner Group, commissioned a poll showing that 41% of respondents believe that dancehall music played a very big role in influencing criminal behavior in our society. 31% of the persons polled said dancehall had somewhat of an impact. 11% said only a little, while 11% also said not at all. 7% of respondents were not sure. So based on the results, the Down Under poll suggests that culminatively, 82% of all Jamaicans believe that there is a connection between dancehall music and the incidents of crime. Fieldwork was done between July 16 and 26, 2017, during which 1,113 Jamaicans were interviewed. Anderson said that the dominant views were held primarily by older persons rather than younger ones, aged 18 to 24. Younger Jamaicans were less convinced that there was a direct connection. For a more Jamaican term, they would have said, young bud no know storm. I would like to take a minute right here to ask everyone that is watching this video to leave a like and hit the subscribe button if you're not yet a subscriber, and you can go in the comment section and even help me to answer this question, or you can answer it for yourself. What is the link between dancehall and crime, or is there a link between dancehall and crime? Alright, now I'll be going back to the video. Many argued that Jamaica's history of crime predates dancehall, noting that the country continues to be divided on its manifestation in society. Winston Weepo Powell, veteran owner of sound system Stone Love, is adamant that the contents of modern dancehall have contributed to crime. He argued that some dancehall artists who rose to stardom assume the profile of crime bosses. Quote, they become dons in their own way, and we all know how dons operate, unquote. However, dancehall promoter Sean Contractor Edwards argues that music of itself is not the driver of crime. There are thousands of people who live in the inner city communities who listen to dancehall songs and are not violent, he noted. People who listen to Skillibeng, Wap Wap in America and London, they are not going out there and doing any crime. Some of them don't even know what that Wap Wap means. They just like that part of the song, Edwards said. A concerned Prime Minister Andrew Holness has specifically cited Wap Wap as a song that has a negative impact in our society or on our society recently.
After the sensational murder conviction of Vybz Kartel, arguably the most popular DJ of the modern dancehall era, another high-profile guilty verdict. This time, the Don Gorgon himself, veteran DJ Ninja Man, convicted on Monday of murder and shooting with intent. But even without convictions in court, allegations, threats, and a dark cloud of violence seem to hang all too often over the stars of the dancehall. A year ago, entertainer Devin the Doctor alleged that he was beaten up by nightclub owner Corey Todd, who also manages another artist, Massacre.
As me reach out that door, back from Corey Todd, me take a couple more, even though me know me bad.
Devin the Doctor at the Constant Spring Police Station on Monday, December 18. It's been a long day. Devin a hit with the kids, but here signing autographs in the aftermath of being assaulted at a club. The 19-year-old DJ having given a statement about being beaten, he says, by Corey Todd and several other men in the early hours Monday morning. Todd, one-time manager of jailed DJ Vybz Kartel, the owner of Taboo nightclub where the incident occurred. Giving ER his account of what happened, Devin had just arrived at Taboo with two friends when he was called outside.
Me now I walk go to my car now. Be a big thick man same way. As me swing look round, box in a face. When me look, me say Corey Todd come across and now, none be a box in a face.
Todd was charged with assault, but the DJ decided not to continue after Todd apologized. Then more allegations, this time by selector Rolex, that he was attacked by men associated with DJ Idonia.
Selector playing at a gig on Mannings Hill Road Sunday when suddenly his set was brought to an abrupt end.
When I play the Perjury, then I play a Massacre on it named Return, and then I play the next one, Bust the Cylinder. All of a sudden, me just see about 10 man come on the stage, and I tell them, say, yo, if you stop playing them artists there and stop going like more on this fourth gen, and you see me, be a badness and be a things and man pop off and puffing a chest and chucking and a bag of thing going and turning. Me don't do nothing, me just plug out my laptop and exit the stage. These people are members from the 4th general camp. You see what I say? Because I recognize about 4 of them. You understand? I recognize I don't want to manage and 4 others. When we know power with Idona and their own Idona everywhere.
But it was the news that new sensation Alkaline had been taken into custody for questioning in relation to a murder investigation that dwarfed all other stories.
28-year-old Rohan Morris is shot and killed in Marvelly on January 13. Alkaline summoned to answer questions at Harmon Barracks on Wednesday, February 8. Alkaline not present, but his lawyer Peter Champagny spoke on camera.
He is innocent, and the situation is one where he will be cooperating with the investigations, whatever they are.
He was released without charge.
After all.
Allegations, incidents, and convictions, do they relate to a small minority of the stars, or are they appointed to a nexus between violence and the dancehall?
95% of our young and upcoming artists flaunt the badman persona, and who can blame them? They were predisposed to it unconsciously. The graphic nature of the art has reigned supreme since its inception 50 years ago. From the days of Supercat and Ninja Man to modern times now, with the likes of Skeng and Intense, the badman image was always part of a dancehall artist's presence or stage presence or persona. Many argue that if the music that we listen to cause us to do crime, why isn't everybody that listens to the particular music doing crime? And many argued against that by saying not everybody is affected the same way when faced with the same exact particular circumstance. Now, with all that information that I laid out, it's fair to assume that you guys can come to a conclusion if dancehall is inextricably linked with crime one way or the other. Or the government is using dancehall as a scapegoat for their failing security measures and policies that they have been implementing throughout the years. Or poverty, as many argued. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and thank you for listening, and thank you for watching.
I say a Pancho Khalifa. I rep MSC TV. Run us up with the facts, no fiction. You see, pre? Yeah.